Hello, you're welcome to another episode of JobIQ. My name is Dr. Shina Aladejibelo. In case you are new to this channel, this is Dr. Shina Aladejibelo TV, and we have exciting family movies, educative podcasts, as well as special programs such as JobIQ that helps to accelerate your career or give you information on how to get a job. Okay, today again, I have come with another interesting topic, that says work smarter, not harder. At times, you want to increase your productivity and you begin to work harder. That is great, but there is limit to how hard you can work. But what if you embrace the new revolution of artificial intelligence and start working smarter than harder? There's a revolution in the AI world beginning from the past 3 years or thereabouts, where we have a new concept called generative AI. Generative AI, just as the name sounds, generate things. What does it generate? Important files, documents, pictures, videos, and many more. So with the aid of these kind of tools, you can reduce the time that you spend, to complete your jobs, your tasks, and do more. Doing more does not mean you have to spend more hours. As a matter of fact, by embracing some of these technological innovations, you can work less the time and produce more results. Okay, so I'm going to share with you some 10 areas in which artificial intelligence AI can help you work smarter and boost your productivity. The first area I want to talk about is that you can automate routine tasks. Some routine tasks, such as drafting emails, reports, writing proposals, and other forms of documents, can easily be produced today using AI, generative AI tools such as ChatGPT. Don't think is has it come to tell us all about ChatGPT today? This is just the beginning. There is a lot more to share with you. But with tools like ChatGPT, you can provide some context or some details, and ChatGPT is able to help you write letters, draft emails, draft documents, even official documents. When you get these documents, you can read them and add whatever information is missing. Also, remember that if you are like me, we are non-native speakers of English language. There are things that we try to express, but might be a little bit, harder for the target audience to fully comprehend because of the way we structure everything. However, if you put some of, your rough draft into a tool such as ChatGPT, what it can do for you is smoothing the English, the communication, and allow it to flow in a seamless manner. Okay. An example would be a lawyer who has to summarize, a case document of several pages, maybe 40, 60 pages, but this might take hours and days ordinarily. But with tools such as ChatGPT, you could put these 40, 60 pages document, and in minutes, you have a summary. So the next thing I want to talk about is using AI tools as a scheduling assistant. If you speak American English, that will be scheduling. But British will say scheduling, scheduling assistant. There are things that you want to schedule, such as planning your meetings, doing some things on your calendar. You want to check, someone asks you, oh, can I have some slots for a meeting and some other things for your business? And you have to say, give me some hours. When I get to my calendar, I will check and get back to you. But today, this information you can put in tools, AI tools, which will then check your calendar and propose to you slots or even book these meetings for you in a seamless manner. These tools include tools such as Motion, Reclaim AI, Google Calendar with Gemini. You can use tools like this, and it will save you a lot of time. For example, just imagine a business consultant who has to catch flights and do a lot of things, and you want to avoid scheduling conflicts, that leads to cancellation of meetings and many more. With AI can take all the data from the different calendars and merge them together. The number 2 points I want to talk about is that you can use AI as your scheduling assistant. Some of us have different calendars associated with different emails. You may have a personal email with calendars with meetings on it, and you have, one organization or company that you work for, whether on full-time basis or on, pro bono basis. You have all these calendars scattered all over the place. It becomes difficult to schedule a meeting. So, what can you do? When you have modern AI tools, these tools can integrate with your different calendars, and they can easily propose, a meeting, an appropriate meeting date for you, or suggest some slots. This way you can plan your meetings effectively and save a lot of time. Tools that you can use include Motion, Google Calendar integrated with Gemini, Reclaim AI, and many more. The next thing I want to talk about is the automation of bookkeeping and accounting tasks. I like to say to people that one of the things that kill small businesses is the lack of proper bookkeeping and accounting. So you don't know when your expenses are greater than your revenue or your profits, as a result of the fact that you are doing small businesses, you make a lot of sales, and you're for example, just imagine you were selling commodities, and the number of items that you sell on daily basis could be as much as 100, and so on. It becomes so difficult to do this accounting, and due to the as a result of the size and the scale of your business, you cannot afford to have an accountant. You are a trader, not a professional accountant. You can make some little bookkeeping on papers, but on books, but this is really hard to track over time. But what you can do is utilize AI tools. You give them this record, and they can balance things out for you. All right, we have tools such as Zoho Books, QuickBooks, and Zero, and many other tools that can help you in bookkeeping tasks. The fourth point I want to mention is that you can use artificial intelligence for your social media management. We have tools such as Okoya, Predis AI, Lately, and many more that can help you generate captions for your videos, automatically post on your social media platforms such as Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter, generating different texts, analyzing your performance, and many more. This is very important because when you have a business, you need visibility for your business. You don't want to just keep your business waiting for chance, for you to get a business. You need to put yourself out there in the public space in order for people to know about you. The more you have tools that can automate these tasks, the more you get spread the news, to all and sundry. The fifth point I want to talk about is transcribing meetings and voice notes. Now, transcribing meetings and voice notes is very important today. Yesterday, someone would apply shorthand to get as much details as possible quickly in a meeting. That's old school. Today, you can record your meetings via Zoom or any of the tools, out there on which you do your meetings. There are times when you are having meetings on WhatsApp. You can have conference call, having a lot of people on WhatsApp. At times, you don't just want to transcribe these meetings. Transcription is converting the voice note into text. You also want to extract important details from these meetings. There are tools such as Firefly.ai, Gong, and many more that you can find in the description of this video that you can use, as the transcriber of your meeting, extracting meaningful insights, giving you summary. The sixth point I want to talk about is the fact that AI can actually facilitate your research. Unlike industry settings, one of the things that happen in research is that research takes time. You have to consult a lot of paper, check data from different sources, cite them properly, make postcards, synthesize, and put everything together. But what is happening with this generative AI revolution is that your research work can be fast-tracked and facilitated using AI tools. AI tools such as Elite, Cite, and Consensus can actually help you in your research process. A research that should normally take you 2 weeks or 1 month can be done within 2 hours. This can become the input where, as the expert, subject matter expert on a topic, you can then improve upon, thereby increasing your productivity and output as a researcher, putting all the necessary data and data-backed claims within the synthesized and report. The sixth point I want to talk about is AI-powered research assistants. Research is different from industry. In the industry, things are fast-paced. You have to get results very quickly, but research takes a lot of time. What if you can take advantage of artificial intelligence as your research assistant? What if you can take advantage of the modern developments in the artificial intelligence world to catapult or improve your research time? The time it takes you to do your research can be greatly improved if you use tools such as Elicit, Cite, and Consensus. These tools are able to synthesize a lot of papers within a domain on a given topic and give you data-backed claims in a summarized way. These outputs that would ordinarily take you 2 weeks, 1 month can be developed within 2 hours and serve as your inputs. So like it's like someone has read the papers for you, and the value is not really in you taking the pain of going through the papers one after the other. The modern day way of working is that these tools go through the papers for you and extract the important points. As a human, you can then go through these points and improve structure, and if you see any gap in what has been done, you can refine further. The seventh point I want to talk about is customer service chatbots. Nearly all of us have utilized customer service at one time or the other, whether it is in the bank or you call your telecom service provider. You have to stay on a long waiting queue, and you might not even get your issue resolved on a single call. You expend money and time. But let me tell you, the winners in this use case include the organizations as well as the end users. Because organizations over time have curated knowledge base on how to resolve different issues. Artificial intelligence is able to take advantage of this knowledge base and propose solutions to many issues that customers will come with within a limited or short period of time. This is going to lead to a faster turnaround time and reduce, the number of complaints and the negative ratings that companies get for their services. Customers, on the other end, get their issues resolved on time. This can be a customized tool, implemented by the developers within an organization, or you can use off-the-shelf tools such as ManyChat, Zenvia, and many more. The eighth AI use case I want to talk about is AI tools for graphic designing. If you are like me, I don't know how to combine colors. Thank goodness we have people who help us pick colors. Otherwise, we may not be able to combine things together. Also, it is quite technical to utilize some of these graphic design tools. It takes a lot of time to learn and master them. Yes, but with the help of AI, we can generate logos, social media templates, even pitch decks. I am interested in pitch decks. If I am able to come up with business ideas, I am happy to have beautiful pitch decks and presentations automatically generated by AI. The ninth use case I want to mention is very similar to what I said in number one. You can take advantage of AI tools to smoothen the tone, the language, for corrections and all of that. English is not my language. Even for native English speakers, when it comes to writing official documents, there are times when it becomes very challenging, and taking advantage of the technological advancements brought about by AI can make a lot of difference. We have tools such as Grammarly, Writeful, Quillbot, and so on and so forth that can they can follow through what you are writing and suggest to you, what to write next, making you faster and also improving, your grammar. The 10th AI use case I want to talk about is AI video creation. I love this so much because you can make slides, write scripts, or some other documents such as blogs, describe different characters, and AI can give life to this by generating videos that follow the description and the characters, the description of the characters that you have in your documents. And this can easily turn into a YouTube video. We have tools such as Pictory, Descript, and many more, even Soro AI, that can do this. Some of them are pricey, but in the description, you can find top free AI tools that will facilitate your job. I want to say that integrating AI into your workflow might not be an easy task, but you can start by integrating one or two into your daily, life and workflow. And as you master these one or two tools, saving time, the time saved can be utilized to improve yourself or do more high level tasks. Thank you for watching this episode of Job IQ. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and put your feedback in the comment section. Till we meet again, keep learning, keep shining.